10 weird and bizarre photos from history you will never learn in school. Part 4. 1. In 1976, after 2 American soldiers were killed by North Korean forces while trimming a tree in the Korean Demilitarized Zone, DMZ, the United States and South Korea launched Operation Paul Bunyan 3 days later. The Americans brought in troops, helicopters, tanks, and bombers to cut down the tree with chainsaws. The plan was to intimidate the North Koreans, who indeed retreated from the DMZ after witnessing the display of force by the Americans. 2. During the Cold War, CIA operative Edward Lansdale led psychological warfare in the Philippines. Using local folklore, his team projected curses, painted ominous eyes, and staged vampire-like killings to undermine the Hook Rebellion. Lansdale's tactics aimed to instill fear and control, solidifying U.S. influence in the region amidst communist threats. The plan was successful. 3. The Liberty ship SS Robert E. Peary was built by Americans in just 4 days, 15 hours, and 29 minutes. 4. In 1350, the Scots heard that England was having a spot of trouble with the bubonic plague, and decided to launch an invasion that would take advantage of the English, who were dropping like flies and would thus be easy pickings. The Scots' invading army lost 5,000 men to the plague in very short order. They decided to cut their losses and fall back to Scotland to be safe. Of course, they brought the Great Plague with them, which devastated Scotland too. 5. In ancient Egypt, when they placed a female mummy in a tomb, they waited for the corpse to decompose. This practice was believed to prevent grave robbers from committing necrophilia. 6. John Paul Jones, a famous naval officer during the American Revolutionary War, sank multiple British Navy ships. One of his biggest victories occurred when he captured the British HMS Serapis during the Battle of Flamborough Head in 1779. Despite his fleet being urged to retreat because of the potential for loss, Jones famously responded, "I have not yet begun to fight." 7. Blackbeard was known for his flamboyant and intimidating appearance, often dressing in lavish clothing and adorning himself with weapons and jewelry. It's said that he would light slow-burning fuses in his beardo during battle, creating a dramatic and fearsome spectacle. 8. Abraham Lincoln is in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. President had only one loss among his around 300 contests. He earned a reputation for this in New Salem, Illinois, as an elite fighter. 9. Cleopatra wasn't actually Egyptian as far as historians can tell. Egypt's famous femme fatale was actually Greek. She was a descendant of Alexander the Great's Macedonian general Ptolemy. 10. Mao's Great Leap Forward aimed to rapidly industrialize China by having farmers produce steel in backyard furnaces. However, this diverted resources from farming, leading to a famine and millions of deaths. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Mr. Infinity X Beyond Our Horizon.